As you can tell, I was not planning on making a video today. So, yeah, bear with me. You see, there is a company that has a very... So, these people have 198,000 followers on Twitter. They are considered a legacy account. They have the yellow sticker. It's a verified account that is verified by Twitter because it's an official organization. And these people decided to go kind of like, well, let's just say it was interesting to watch. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with people having political beliefs. I think you all know that in my household, my husband and I have completely different political beliefs. But there's thunderstorm coming. But there's something to be said for having logic. In our case, there is no Trump support in this house because of Project 2025, which I will be making a video about that later. But right now, I just want to read you what these people said and why people are so upset. So I'm minding my own business and I see this whole thing drop down. I'm like, what is happening? So this person decides to quote tweet this company called Sticker Mule. And the quote tweet says, Donald Trump was shot. I don't care what your political views are, but the hate for Trump and his supporters has gone too far. People are terrified to admit they support Trump. I've been scared myself. Americans shouldn't live in fear. I support Trump. Many at Sticker Mule do. Many at Sticker Mule also support Biden. The political hate needs to stop. Today a bullet almost killed Donald Trump. He's got 5 kids. One's still a teenager. No one should have to die and sacrifice... Where is it? Hold on. No one should have to die and sacrifice the happiness of their family to run for office. If Donald Trump can risk that, the least the rest of us can do is vocalize our support and help end the hate. The more people realize that kind-hearted, compassionate people support Trump, the sooner the hate will end. I'm speaking up today and will do more in the future to stop this insane political hate. Awesome people all over the world love Trump. Don't limit your friendships and diminish your happiness by indulging in political hate. Vocalize your support. Stop the hate. Anthony Constantino, co-founder Sticker Mule. Let me start by saying one thing. If you support a man that is racist, misogynist, and hates everybody that's not white like him, you're not good people. You're not supporting a good person. You can try to justify supporting Trump however you see fit, but at the end of the day, there is this thing called Project 2025, which is basically Mein Kampf for Americans. My people specifically are targeted in this particular ditty that these people are singing, okay? So no, I don't believe kind-hearted good people support Trump. Number 2, and more importantly, the person that started to instigate the hate and the violence was Trump. I have yet not to see a Trump supporter that at some point hasn't said, death to all libtards. But you think we're the problem. All this hate has to stop. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. That's about the only thing I agree with you on. But you see, we didn't start the hate. We don't condone guns in the wrong hands. And, oh, yeah, the shooter was a registered Republican. Let's not forget that part. Y'all are minimizing it by saying he was a kid. He was 20. He's not a kid. Number 1. Number 2, he was a Trump's, necessarily a Trump supporter, but he was a Republican. And he used a gun, which is something that you all are very proud of. So don't even try to claim that, this is not a thing. So then people started answering this. And one of the best ones is, well, let me go back. This isn't the powerful message you think it is. And their answer was, 95% of reactions say otherwise. Don't be a hater. What? So the person answered, I'm not a hater. I'm a former customer. Pronouns in bio, Sohiak, look, yep, Biden supporter. See what I'm saying? That's loving. That's a loving message. So then Sticker Mule said, hate won't end if people keep quiet. Most people on the other side have no idea how many awesome people support DJT. No good person supports racism. You can convince yourself that you're the superior race and that you're doing the rest of us a favor, but no good person supports racism. No good person supports misogyny. No good person supports transphobia or homophobia, hate towards people who are disabled, veterans, the elderly, or anybody that doesn't look like you. So no, you're incorrect. Another person said, I find it hard to believe that someone who is awesome, compassionate, and kind-hearted would be willing to stand behind someone who openly mocks and degrades veterans, disabled folks, minorities, etc. That's the opposite of compassion in my eyes. And Sticker Mule's response, you were tricked into believing a lot of hoaxes. I'm sorry. We saw it with our own eyes, and so did you. Just because you want to make it think, because of course, fake news, they could have done some sort of edit. No, ma'am. No, sir. We saw it live when it happened. We know exactly what he stands for. So then somebody said, speaking of hate, this you? What a guy. Laugh out loud. Thanks for providing content for my next How to Destroy Your Brand in 10 Seconds seminar. And this person posted a Sticker Mule screenshot saying, should invest in physical fitness, not politics. Because what does that have to do with anything? Then somebody said, well, no more Sticker Mule orders for the kid. At which point they quote a letter that was sent to them that says, Donald Trump was shot. I don't care what your political views are, but the hate for Trump and his supporters has gone too far. People are terrified to admit they support Trump. I've been scared myself. Americans shouldn't live in fear. I support Trump. Many at Sticker Mule do. Many at Sticker Mule also support Biden. The political hate needs to stop. Hopefully this email helps. By the way, this week, get one shirt for $4, normally $19. I kid you not. I suggest buying one that shows your support for Trump. Okay. The more people realize that millions of kind-hearted, compassionate people support Trump, the sooner the hate will end. Now, there were a lot more messages. I'm probably going to show you a running tab of the messages that I saw. But I decided to quote tweet this person and say, I'm just curious. You say Americans should not live in fear, and yet the man you support wants to remove rights from women, people of color, the LGBTQ, the disabled, veterans, and the elderly. You don't think we deserve not to live in fear? Got it. No good person supports hate. Supports that, I'm sorry. And then somebody said, how many other people also unsubscribed from Sticker Mule emails today and decided to never order from them again? It has a meme. And that's how we found Sticker Junkie Monkey, who is very intelligently taking advantage of this by saying, say bye donkey and hello monkey. Support our 100% female-owned and operated sticker company that's been around since 1999. We love everyone. Save 15% off with code BYDonkey. By the way, this is not sponsored. I just found them at the same time that everybody else did. But the reason why I decided to make this video really quick, this is just, depending on how much people talk about this, I might make a bigger video if you want me to on how companies... I'm not saying you cannot have your political views, but when your political views are that polarizing, is it really a good idea to use your company account to share those views? And what are the consequences? Because I can guarantee you two things are going to happen. Number one, we're going to have an apology tweet at some point. And number two, we're also going to have this Constantino or whatever his name is claiming that that they're trying to cancel him. Calling you out on bad behavior is not canceling you. This is the same thing that happened with the man that got shot during the the same rally that, I'm sorry, who died at the same rally that Trump got shot. This person had all kinds of horrible posts on their Twitter account and on their Facebook. And two things can be true at the same time. You can hate the idea that people cannot go to a rally and feel at ease, that there will be security to protect them, that they shouldn't die because of it. And you can also dislike the person who passed away because their values are not the same as yours. There's nothing wrong with that. But the most important thing here is this. You can be a Republican and not support somebody that is campaigning on hate. You can be a Christian and not support a church that is, all their messages are about hate. You can, like the Bible says, hate the sin, love the sinner. Your decision to support or not support friends, family, and other people that you know that support Trump is absolutely up to you. I don't argue that because I do know that some of the people that I adore support this man. Idiotically, because they're all Puerto Ricans or Latinos, so it's stupid that you support somebody that wants you gone. But that's another topic for another day. The bottom line is this. Do I think that some people at this point don't know how racist and how horrible this man is? No. The people who support this man know full well what's going to happen, or they think that their support is guaranteeing them that they're not going to be the first ones deported as soon as he wins. That's the sad part. Let me be very clear. There's a word that people don't like to use. The word is token. Anybody from any of the groups that I mentioned earlier that supports Trump is just a token to them. They're going to take advantage of you, and once you vote and put them in power, they're going to make you disappear, just like the rest of us. You're nothing to them. So you can keep on supporting them all you want. But if you're going to support them, educate yourself. Read Project 2025 and give me one good reason to support this man. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.